Good morning. My name is LaVaughn King, and I'm your next mayor of the city of Tampa. First and foremost, I would like to begin by saying thank you for even establishing such a collaborative such as this. This collaborative speaks directly to my educational and professional experiences. For a year and a half, I was able to study housing, community, economic development at the graduate level at the University of Florida with a concentration on obesity alleviation. So the fact that you have the hospitals within this internal network is absolutely wonderful. I also was blessed with the opportunity to obtain 2 bachelor's degrees while at the University of Florida, one in marketing and the other in information systems and operations management. So I really think that speaks to the retail needs and the business needs of the North Tampa region, and as well as can be central methods for civic engagement. I've also had the opportunity to study minors in retail systems management and as well as nonprofit organizational leadership. So I understand how all 3 of the sectors in the North Tampa area complement each other and how we could use the time, talents, and treasures available in that area to truly optimize the resources. And that's with consideration to time, money, and people. Ultimately, my expectation is, as mayor, is to ensure 5 things basically. And that's to make sure that we're healthy and well all together. If I do what's necessary to ensure that we have a culture and a climate of wellness that alleviates discussions surrounding healthcare altogether. If I do what's necessary to ensure that our workforce is labor, industry, and technologically inclined, then we don't have to speak as much about the unemployment rate and jobs in the Bay Area, because we're equipping our human resources with the skills to create their own capital and create their own opportunities, if you will. Which leads me also to the arts. Currently, we bring in about $500 million in the arts sector, and I feel as though if we establish more support for our artists and what they do to create here in the Bay Area, which ultimately results in very little overhead from the established organization and the community itself, we can then utilize the additional resources for subsidies in areas such as housing and transportation. And another goal of mine is to simply restore justice. Racial and criminal justice has basically been thrown to the wayside and neglected over the period of time with how we've been going about politics. And my expectation, again, is to not necessarily simply govern how decisions are being made, but help the citizens govern how they make their own decisions. And so therefore, the public resources can optimize that decision making, which leads me lastly to housing and transportation, which both falls under sustainable development. Currently, we're on major development in South Tampa, Channel Side, Midtown area is currently taking place, and that's beautiful. And it's going to contribute to our economic viability over the long run, and also garner various resources that can be contributed to development in the North Tampa area as well. And I feel as though by supporting North Tampa, and again, the time, talents, and resources that are in that area, we can do more for the Bay Area and the city of Tampa as a whole. And that's what I intend to do as your future leader. Thank you.